Hello guys, my name is Nithishri. All will call me as Nithi ma'am. I will be handling biology for PU1 and PU2, both for NEET as well as CET. Then I will be handling 8th, 9th, 10th foundation science course. And yeah, good evening Aishwarya. So foundation course and for 10th CBSE and state board. So this is my introduction. Fine. Now let us begin. Before that, I will just let you know how my classes will be, how my class will go on. So this entire class or session will be on the CET multiple choice question. It is mainly focused on CET and other competitive exam, guys. So I will be concentrating on CET questions as well as the synopsis or the theory based. So I will be briefly telling the concept, then I will be shifting to solve the multiple choice question of the particular lesson. How it will help you? So you all are in first PU now. Suppose now only you got the materials, now only you got to know what kind of questions you will get in CETs from this concept. So you will be having the documents, you will be having those questions with you. So next year, no, your time will be reduced for preparation of PU1 because you have all the materials. You also attended the session. You understood it very well. So your time, you need less time to prepare for PU1 syllabus. You can concentrate more on PU2 syllabus. So don't take these classes or sessions as granted or don't neglect it also. Okay. So please be focused, concentrate and attend every session consistently. Consistency is important. I can see 15 to 50, 50, 60, 80, 120 students in the first session. So in the next session, the number will be reducing. The people will tell that they have college, the people, yeah, I agree with that. And they will go to the market, anything as well as. So what I'm saying is just attend the YouTube sessions, recorded sessions you will be having that you can attend, right? So please be consistent in the session so that it will be helpful for you all. So let us proceed further. Our first chapter of biology is living world. So living world, let me tell you brief concepts about living world, and again we will be shifting to multiple choice questions. So when I will be asking multiple choice questions, the answers should be submitted or the answers should be messaged in the chat box so that I can read out the answer and let you know which is the right answer. Okay, so let us begin with the first chapter of biology, that is the living world. So in this concept, guys, first we are going to focus on the characteristics of living organism, that is growth, reproduction, metabolism, cellular organization and consciousness. So these all are the characteristics which define anything as a thing as a living being. No doubt you can see growth in non-living things also, like mountains and all. So the height of the mountains will vary depending on the season. Right. It is, yeah, even though it is a non-living thing, you are observing growth there. But the growth is external over there. It is nothing but the adding of the material outside the mountain, adding of the snow outside the mountain, making it appears it to be increased in a growth. Okay, so the growth internally and externally, if it occurs in a thing, then that thing is referred as living organism. Next, reproduction. So only living organism has a ability or has a capacity to reproduce, okay, to give birth to young ones. So if a thing has this capacity, then it is a living organism. Next, metabolism. So this metabolism means overall chemical reactions which are taking place inside the living organism. So whatever I am speaking now, whatever I am breathing, you are breathing, however you are sitting, everything is controlled by the chemical reactions which are going in our body. So those chemical reactions are termed as metabolism. Because of those chemical reactions only, we are still alive. We are alive, right? So those chemical reactions are termed as metabolism, which will be only observed in living organism. Next, we have cellular organization. So each and every living organism on the universe is made up of tiny structural and functional units of living organism, which is called as cell. So how the cell are organized? In some of the living organism, you can see only one cell will be there, which will be handling all the life processes. Ella life processes ಅಥವಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜೀವ ಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳನ್ನ ಯಾರು ನಡೆಸ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ cell ಅಲ್ಲಿ only one cell will be handling it. So in some of the organism you can see group of cells together perform a function. ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಸೆಲ್ಗಳು ಗುಂಪುಗಳನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವು ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಆದಂತಹ ನಿಖರವಾದಂತಹ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತವೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅ ಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ. This you also see in living organism. Next we have consciousness, that is response to stimuli. So you will respond to the environment, you will respond to the external stimuli. Okay, so that is called as consciousness. If I just hit any bottle over here, okay, so it will not respond back. Why? Because it is a non-living thing. If someone is sitting beside me and I just hit him or her, so what he or she will do, he will respond like he or she is conscious, right? So that is a living organism. If a dog is sitting beside me, okay, just I push it, something it will react, no? So that is called as consciousness. This also we will see in the living organism. Right now, so growth we all discussed regarding this reproduction, growth, metabolism, consciousness. Okay, next we have diversity of a living world. What is this living world? As you can see that as from the starting of the session, I am telling you all that regarding the living organisms. When you just go on listing out, list marta hogi. Yes, YouTube students, very good evening. Okay, list marta hogi ಏನನ್ನ living organisms anna. So when you list out the living organism, you will get a variety of living organism or list of living organism, right? So that variety of living organism present on a earth, so that is called as biodiversity. Each and every living organism is different. So as of now, the number of species known is 1.7 to 1.8 million. Even though many more species are remaining, which are to be discovered. They are under study yet. Next, why we have to classify this? Only to, what is that, increase the syllabus of the PU1? No. So why we have to classify the living organism means each living organism should be identified. It should be named. It should be remembered and studied so that its evolution, the evolution or the further development of those living organism in future course of time will be helpful for those people or for the future generation. That is why need of classification is important. So here morphological and evolutionary relationship will be studied. So we have a very good quote or a thought in Kannada usually, Manganinda Manava. Why they will call Manganinda Manava? That Manganinda Manava indicates evolutionary changes, right? So that is called as need for classification. Now, let me proceed with some of the questions. Then again, I will come back to the synopsis. Be active. Please open your chat box. Yes, my dear YouTube students, be active in chat box too. So let me proceed. Fine. The first question on the living world is, the characteristics of growth include increase in mass, increase in number, increase in length, and both A and B. Characteristics of growth include what? Yes, who is going to answer first? Very good. Chetana responded very quickly. She said both A and B. Rashmi, A and B. Prashant Holkondi, option A. Yes, YouTube students, be fast. Vivo, option D. Okay. Aishwarya, option D. Okay. Yes, what about others? Pratima, okay. Be fast, guys. Akshata V, okay. So most of you voted for option D. Some of you voted for option B, Anta. I'm sorry. Akshata are both A and B. So the right answer here is, guys, the right answer will be increase in mass, increase in number, increase in length, both A and B. So the right answer is option D, both A and B is the right answer. Most of you answered it correctly. Good going. So let me proceed further. Before that, just a minute. Okay. Now, next question. Okay. Unicellular organisms grow by. Unicellular means the organisms which have a single cell. Yes, YouTube students, please chat. Please comment your answers in the comment box. Yeah. Option A, cell elongation. Option B, cell division. Option C, accumulation of material on the surface. Option D, none of these. Very quick responses by Rashmi, Vivo, Rangegowda, Darshini, Chetana, then Prashant, then what about others? Yeah, Shri Suresh, good going. Yeah, very interactive session. Priya, okay, most of you and all of you voted for option B. Aishwarya B, some of them saying as option C, Anta. So let me reveal the answer. Guys, the right answer is here, cell division. So through the cell division, the unicellular organisms will, sorry, cell elongation, cell division, accumulation. They asked grow alva. So unicellular organism will grow by cell elongation. Cell elongate agatali. So cell elongation, option A is the right answer here. Next question. Cell division, by cell division, they will reproduce. Amoeba is there. It is a unicellular organism. It will undergo cell division. So one amoeba will be converted or will be transformed into two amoebae, right? So it is a kind of reproduction, cell division andre. Growth they ask. So the growth will occur by cell elongation. Okay. Next, accumulation of material on the surface anta helidira. It is not a non-living thing. It is a living organism, right? So accumulation of material on the surface is not a relevant answer. Next question. Okay, here it is. Mountains, boulders, and sand mounds also grow, but they are not considered as living organism because they grow by option A, accumulation of material on their inner surface. Option B, the division of their particles. Option C, accumulation of material on their outer surface. Option D, both A and B. Yes, I got the first quick answer by Vivo Rashmi. Yes, please mention your name only instead of the mobile names. Shri Suresh, Range Gowda, Sanvi and Gowda, okay. Chetana, great. Darshini, Akshata are fine. What about others? Prashant, okay. So most of you voted for option C, Anta. Okay, Aishwarya B, yes. The right answer is here option C only, guys. Accumulation of material on their outer surface. Option, just a minute. Option C is the right answer. Okay, mountains, boulders, and sand mounds also grew. Please write down the questions in the book along with the options. Don't write down slowly, just scribble down. Because I can understand these CET sessions will be quite faster. So compared to the theory sessions, but you should scribble down the question, your handwriting speed. You should understand your handwriting, that's it. Like that, you have to write down these questions. Okay, yes, YouTube students. The organisms that can multiply by fragmentation. Fragmentation is a type of asexual reproduction, right? So the organism which can multiply by fragmentation is option A, fungi, option B, filamentous algae, option C, protonema of Mars, option D, all of these. What is your answer? Yes, I got first quick response by Range Gowda. So he mentioned it as option A, Rashmi option B, Chitra option A, Chetana option B. Then yes, Sante. Yes, option B, Sanvi Gowda option A. Fine. Yes, what about others? Be fast. Prashant option A. Then Priya option B, Pratima option D. So the right answer here is fungi. Some of the fungi will reproduce by fragmentation. Some of the filamentous algae like Spirogyra, so they will reproduce by fragmentation. Sorry. Then Protonema of moss, they will also produce by fragmentation. The right answer is here option D. I think only one person mentioned as option D, and so the right answer is here option D, guys. Okay, option D. Next question. Match column 1 with column 2 and choose the correct option from the quotes given below. Very interesting question. So you have to see the column, guys, here. Observe the column carefully, column 1 and column 2. So in column 1, you have organism like planaria, hydra, fungi, and amoeba. In column 2, you have the method of reproduction, how the organisms will reproduce: fragmentation, regeneration, binary fission, and bedding. So you have to match the organism with their method or mode of reproduction. Okay, so below they gave the answer over here. As you can see here, below box is there, no? These are the codes. Fine. So which is the right option? I got first two quick answer from Darshini, yes, and Rashmi R. Pratima B, Pratibha B M. Okay. What about others? Chetana, Priya, great. Yes, YouTube students, be fast. Please comment your answers in the comment box. Sanvi N. Gowda, Akshata R. Okay. So most of them are saying A anta, some of them saying B or C anta. Okay, check here, guys. Planaria is there. No, planaria will reproduce by, or the method of reproduction is by regeneration. Just a minute. Planaria by regeneration. Hydra will reproduce by budding. Hydra will reproduce by budding. Fungi will reproduce. Some of the fungi will reproduce by fragmentation. Then amoeba will reproduce by binary fission. So planaria 2. Planaria 2. Okay, this one. Then hydra 4 ante. Okay, this one. Then yeah, correct. So whoever voted for option A, right? So most of them voted for option A. Option A is a right answer here. Now, let me again discuss some concepts, then again come back to the session. Yeah. So here, regarding the need for classification, we discussed. Now we have nomenclature. What is this nomenclature? It is nothing but in Kannada, simply we can call it as Namakarana or naming ceremony anta. So need to standardize naming organism. So organism named same in all over the world. Why we have to name the organism? Take for example, for onion, in Karnataka itself, we will call with a different names, right? So in some of the places, they will call it as Irulli. In some of the places, they will call it as Neerulli. In some of the places, they will call it as Ullagaddi. So like this, the name will change in the local language. So it will be very tough when the studies or the scientists study regarding the particular plant or particular organism, right? So to keep a same name all over the world, they have come across, or they gave the nomenclature. They are giving the nomenclature, that is naming an organism scientifically. So that name will be universal, that will be same all over the world. So here, Plants will be named based on the principles and the rules which are framed by ICBN. ICBN andre International Code for Botanical Nomenclature. Same way, animals are named on the rules and principles given by ICZN, International Code of Zoological Nomenclature. International Code for Botanical Nomenclature, International Code for Zoological Nomenclature. Next we have here. Okay, so the binomial nomenclature was first introduced by a scientist named Carl Linnaeus in his book Systema Naturae. So he named an organism with two names especially. That is why it is called binomial, two names anta. So each name will be having two components. The first name will be generic name. The other name will be specific name. Okay, the generic name should be started. Like the generic name's first letter should be capital always. The species name first letter should be small always. While writing, there should be gap between generic name and the species name. And you should underline the words separately, species and genus. While typing, the scientific name should be in italics. Okay, the scientific name should be in italics, and the first letter of the genus name should be capital. The first letter of a species name should be in a lower case or smaller letter. So this is regarding binomial nomenclature and rules. Next, when we come to the taxonomy, taxonomy means what? It is nothing but process of classification based on the characteristics of living organism. It includes identification, observation, classification, and nomenclature, that is naming the organism. So here what all they consider while classifying the living organism? As you can see on the slide, external and internal structure, cell structure, whether it is unicellular, ಒಂದೇ cell ಇಂದ ಮಾಡಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿದೆನಾ? Yes, Ramakrishna. Okay, good. So then ಒಂದೇ cell ಇಂದ ಮಾಡಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿದೆನಾ? 2 cells ಇಂದ ಮಾಡಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿದೆನಾ? More than one cell or tissue grade, organ grade, like that. Development of ecological information, how it developed in a particular environment. Human being is interested to know different organism and diversity along with their relationship with others. It is called systematics. So systematics anta ide. Andre enu andre, it deals with classification of organism based on the diversities and relationship of that organism among the other living organisms around it. Next, we will move to taxonomic hierarchy. Taxonomic hierarchy anta andre enu? Arrangement of various taxa athwa various stages of a living organism according to the level where it fits in. So the smallest or specific taxa starts with species, genus. Okay, after species, genus, we have family, order, class, phylum, division, kingdom. So idan hege ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, just classify, suppose government, you are from a government PU college, Batarayanpura. Okay, so government PU college, Batarayanpura, your name is Nidhi. So Nidhi is a species name. Okay, Nidhi is a specific name or a species name. Then genus, so that belongs to, Nidhi belongs to what? PU1. So overall PU1 is a genus. Next, family, PU1 in which college? In government college. Okay, in family, government college. Then order, which government college? Where it is, that is order is Batarayanpura. All right, then Batarayanpura, where is Batarayanpura? Bangalore. Class, Bangalore. So class, Bangalore, where is Bangalore? It is in Karnataka. Okay, and Bangalore only you can see class Bangalore anta tagondre. So order Bangalore anta tagondre, class in which direction of Bangalore, whether it is in South Bangalore or North Bangalore, like that. Then phylum we can take as Karnataka. Okay, so division you can take it as India, or also division we can say North Karnataka or South Karnataka. Next, kingdom we can call it as India. So like this, the classification of living organism occurs. So here you can see, guys, taxonomical study of all known living organism will lead to the development of categories. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ ಜನರಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಈ ನಿಧಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಸ್ಪೀಶೀಸ್ ನೇಮು. even though I am a human being, you are also a human being. Nidhi has a specific characteristic. My characteristic nanna guna bere, nim guna bere, right? So other Nidhi may be present, but her characteristic will be different. So species andre specific agi anta, genus andre ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ specific ಆಗಿರೋ ಏನಂದ್ರು ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ, ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೋತೀವಿ, ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಗೇನ್ ಮತ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತೇವೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪೀಶೀಸ್ ಇಂದ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ವರ್ಗು ದ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಟು ಜನರಲ್, ನಿರ್ದಿಷ್ಟದಿಂದ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಗು ಹೋಗತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸಾನಮಿಕ್ ಹೆರಾರ್ಕಿ. ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಗೈಸ್? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಎಸ್ ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೂ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್. ಯಾ, all of you understood this? Artha aita? Okay, good. Fine. Let us proceed further. ಈಗ ಇರೋದು ಸ್ಪೀಶೀಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪೀಶೀಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಆಸ್ ಐ ಸೆಟ್, ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್. ಓಕೆ, ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟೀಸ್, ವೆರಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟೀಸ್, ತುಂಬಾ ಹತ್ತಿರವಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಹೋಲ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಂಡ್ ವೆನ್ ದೀಸ್ individuals or living organism, they will undergo sexual intercourse. Okay, the similar or living organism, when they will undergo sexual intercourse, these has to produce healthy offsprings. So ಆ ರೀತಿ ಇರುವ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಗೆ we will call it as species ಅಂತ. Then distinct morphological difference is there between two closely related species. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೀಶೀಸ್ ಇರತ್ತೆ, ಹೌದಾ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಪೀಶೀಸ್ ಇರತ್ತೆ. ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೀಶೀಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೀವು ತಗೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಪ್ಯಾಂಥರಾ ಟಿಗ್ರಿಸ್. ಪ್ಯಾಂಥರಾ ಟಿಗ್ರಿಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟೈಗರ್, ಪ್ಯಾಂಥರಾ ಲಿಯೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲಾಯನ್. ಸೊ ಟೈಗರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಲಾಯನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಟೈಗರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಾಯನ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟೀಸ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನೋ ಹೊಂದೋ ಗುಣಗಳಿವೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ, ಬಟ್ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್. So that is why species name ಏನಿದೆ, species name, see it is tigris, tiger tigris ಇದೆ, lion leo ಇದೆ, species name is different, but when you see the genus name is same. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ they are related, the characteristics are quite related, so they are under same genus. Next, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿದೆ, ಸೊಲಾನಮ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬರೋಸಮ್. ಸೊಲಾನಮ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬರೋಸಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ ಅಥವಾ ಆಲೂಗಡ್ಡೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊಲಾನಮ್ ನಿಗ್ರಮ್, I think, yeah, Solanum nigrum means ಬದನೆಕಾಯಿ, right? So tuberosum and nigrum, even though they are a different species, they have a certain what we can say matchable or similar characteristics. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವೆರಡು ಒಂದೇ genus ಅಲ್ಲಿವೆ. So this is regarding the species as well as genus, guys. Now let me proceed further. Genus ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ. Family ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ it has a group of related genera with less number of specific characters ಅಂತ, with less number of similarities. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊಲೆನೇಸಿಯೇ ಇದೆ. ಸೊಲೆನೇಸಿಯೇದಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಸೊಲೆನೇಸಿಯೇದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿದೆ? ಸೊಲಾನಮ್, ಪೆಟ್ಯೂನಿಯಾ, ದತುರಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ವಿ? ನಿಧಿ ಬಂದ್ವಿ. ನಿಧಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ ಕಾಲೇಜ್? PU1, ಅದು ಜೀನಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. PU1 ಯಾವ ಕಾಲೇಜು? ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್. ಸೊ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ಯಾಟರಾಯನ್ಪುರ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಬ್ಯಾಟರಾಯನ್ಪುರದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಕಾಲೇಜು? ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್. ಸೊ ಬ್ಯಾಟರಾಯನ್ಪುರ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ಸ್ ಜನರಾ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಜನರಾ ಇದೆ? PU1 ಇದೆ, PU2 ಇದೆ, PU1 ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, PU1 ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಜನರಾ. ಬಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಜನರಾ, ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ PU1 ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್, ಸೈನ್ಸ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಬ್ಯಾಟರಾಯನ್ಪುರ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ but there are less number of similarities. ಒಂದೊಂದು PU1 ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ, PU1 ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇರೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟೀಸ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್. ಸೊ ದೋಸ್ ಜನರಾ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಇನ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಫೆಲಿಡೆ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಫೆಲಿಡೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ಸ್ ಜನರೈಟ್, ಪ್ಯಾಂಥೆರಾ. ಪ್ಯಾಂಥೆರಾ, ಜನರದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ? ಲಯನ್, ಟೈಗರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಲೆಪರ್ಡ್, ಚೀತಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಫೆಲ್ಲಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟ್, ಬೆಕ್ಕು ಮತ್ತೆ ಲಯನ್, ಟೈಗರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಲೆಪರ್ಡ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಇದು ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇವನ್ ದೋ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಸೇಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್, ಅಗ್ದಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ದೋಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ. Then when we go to the order alva, I got a message. I have one question that is not related to this chapter, but it is asked in IAS interview. You can message me directly instead of messaging. Yeah, you can message me or mail me. Just a minute, I will send my mail, Priya, because it disturbs the whole session here and I am interested to listen to your question. So my mail is here, nidhisankalplearning@gmail.com. I will be waiting for your question, Priya. Thank you. And please mention your name, college, and your place in the mail also. So please note down my mail ID. Okay, order ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Families which are related ಅಂತ, assemblage of families which exhibit few similar characteristics. ಈಗ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಾಯನ್ಪುರ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಾಯನ್ಪುರ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಜೊತೆ ಯಾವುದು ಚಾಮರಾಜಪೇಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಮತ್ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಕಾಲೇಜು, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಲೇಜು PU1 ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ದಾಟ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ PU1 ಸೈನ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತವೆ? ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಇನ್ ಒನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿರತ್ತೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಲೆಸ್ ಇನ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಏನಿದೆ? ನಾನೇನ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ? ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಾಯನ್ಪುರ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಒಂದು, ಚಾಮರಾಜಪೇಟ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಒಂದು, ಉತ್ರಳ್ಳಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಒಂದು. ಸೊ ಈ ಮೂರು ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ PU1 ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇವನ್ ದೋ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ಒಂದೇ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್, ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ PU1. ಸೊ ಒಂದೇ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಫೆಮಿಲಿಯರ್. ಫೆಲಿಡೆ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಫೆಲಿಡೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕ್ಯಾನಿಡೆ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಕ್ಯಾನಿಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಲಯನ್, ಟೈಗರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫೆಲಿಡೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಯಾನಿಡೆ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ? ಸಾರಿ, ಕ್ಯಾನಿಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ? ದ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾರ್ನಿಯೋರಾ, ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಈಟ್ ದ ಮೀಟ್. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಇನ್ ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್. ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಟ್ಟದ್ದು ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಇನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಮ್ಯಾಮೇಲಿಯಾ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಂಕಿ, ಗೋರಿಲ್ಲಾ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಲಯನ್, ಟೈಗರ್, ಲೆಪರ್ಡ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಮೆಮರಿ ಗ್ಲಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಮ್ಯಾಮೇಲಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಮರಿ ಗ್ಲಾಂಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಮೆಮರಿ ಗ್ಲಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಇನ್ ಮಂಕಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಇನ್ ಗೋರಿಲ್ಲಾ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಇನ್ ಲಯನ್, ಟೈಗರ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕೆಳಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದಂಗೆ, ಸಾರಿ ಮೇಲ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದಂಗೆ, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದಂಗೆ, ದೆನ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈಡ್. ಫೈಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಫ್ಯೂ ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟೀಸ್. ಕಾರ್ಡೇಟಾ ಅನ್ನೋ ಫೈಲಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಡೇಟಾ ಅನ್ನೋ ಫೈಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಶ್, ಆಂಫಿಬಿಯನ್, ರೆಪ್ಟೀಲಿಯನ್ಸ್, ಏವ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮಲ್ಸ್. ಮ್ಯಾಮಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಲೇಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಫಿಶ್. ಎಂಟೈರ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನಮಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫಿಶ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಹೋಲಿಸಿದಾಗ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನೋಟೋಕಾರ್ಡ್. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೂ ನೋಟೋಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಫಿಶ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ನೋಟೋಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ಒಂದೇ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಇಂದ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ಫೈಲಮ್, ಸೇಮ್ ಫೈಲಮ್ ಕಾರ್ಡೇಟಾ ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಆಫ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸಾನಮಿ ಇರೋದು ಎರಡೇ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್, ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. So animals, the lower organism to the higher organisms will come in kingdom Animalia. Plants lower to higher will come in kingdom Plantae. So this is about the classification. Now let me proceed with the questions again. Be active. Yes, YouTube students. Yes, Shivappa Kattimani from YouTube. Hello, Shivappa Kattimani. Yeah. So let me proceed with the other question over here. Yes, to okay, next question. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನ. ಚೂಸ್ ದ ಇನ್ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್. ಆಲ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಟ್ ಮೆಟಬಾಲಿಸಮ್. ಮೆಟಬಾಲಿಸಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆಕರ್ ಇನ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್. ಬಿ, Metabolism is the sum total of all chemical reactions occurring in our body. C. Metabolism is a defining feature of all living organisms. D. Metabolic reactions cannot be demonstrated outside the body in cell-free systems. So these all are the options. Incorrect statement ಯಾವುದು? ಒಂದನೇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಮೆಟಾಬಾಲಿಸಮ್ ಇರತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎರಡನೇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಟಾಬಾಲಿಸಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸಮ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಕರಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಅಂತ. ಮೂರನೇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಟಾಬಾಲಿಸಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಡಿಫೈನಿಂಗ್ ಫೀಚರ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಮೇನ್ ಫೀಚರ್, ಒಂದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಗುಣ ಅದು. ಯಾವ್ದ್ರದ್ದು? ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ ನ ಒಂದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಎಸ್ ದರ್ಶಿನಿ ಗೌಡ, ಹಾಯ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್, ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಯಾ, so I got 13 messages in the Zoom. Very good. So most of them voted for option D, few of them voting for, just a minute. So few of them voted for option C anta. So here incorrect statement ಯಾವುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ, ಮೆಟಬಾಲಿಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಡೆಮಾನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಇನ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಅದೇನಲ್ಲ, ಮೆಟಬಾಲಿಕ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಡೆಮಾನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ cell in the free living, which is a free system from the cell. So option D is a right answer, guys. Okay. Yes, Chaitanya R, Shivappa Kattimani, Darshani Gauda, about films. Yeah, these answers I got from YouTube. Great going. Let me proceed further. Okay. Assertion. Next question enide. Non-living things, objects, and one suggestion, guys, for YouTube students as well as Zoom students. So here, when I read the question completely, D option vargu odida nantara you have to answer. ಓದ್ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೀವೇ ಓದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬೇಗ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್. ಅವಾಗ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಏನೋ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಐ ರೀಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ, ದೆನ್ ಯು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಓಕೆ. ನಾನ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಗ್ರೋ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅಸರ್ಷನ್. ರೀಸನ್, ದೇ ಗ್ರೋ ಬೈ ಅಕ್ಯುಮಿಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಬೋತ್ ಅಸರ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೋತ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಈ ಹೇಗ್ ರಿಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿವೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಬೋತ್ ಅಸರ್ಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರೂ, ಅಂಡ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸರ್ಷನ್. ಬಿ ಬೋತ್ ಅಸರ್ಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರೂ, ಬಟ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಟ್ ಆಲ್ or is not the correct explanation of assertion. C assertion is true but reason is false. D will be both are false. What is your response, guys? Yes, I got first quick answer from Rashmi R, Chitra, Range Gauda. Okay, good. What about others? Yes, YouTube students. Yes. Om Gayatri Mata. How, ma'am? What is how, ma'am? I did not understand your question. Please ask the questions clearly, my dear. Yeah, Mohammad Arsalan, Darshani, yes. Good going. So most of them ಮತ್ತೆ answer ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Sanvi, Chetana, Ranjit Kumar, Priya. Okay. Pratima BM. YouTube students. Okay. So here, the right answer is here. Option A, both assertion and reason are true. Yes, Shivappa, Darshini, and Gangamma. Very good. So most of them answered it correctly. Option 1 is a right answer. One ನಿಮಿಷ. Next question. Identification of organism means, identification ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ ನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Its correct description, its correct classification, its correct nomenclature, all of these. What is your response, guys? Yeah, I got quick answer from Rashmi R, Chitra, Priya as option D, Ranjit Kumar, Aishwarya BS, yes, Varshini from YouTube. Okay, good. Akshata R, Chetana, Sanvi N Gauda, Okay. Rangegowda. Okay. Yes, my dear YouTube students. Manasa. So most of you voted for option D. Okay. Yes. Varshini Pavitra. Option D. Shivappa Kattimani. Option D. Gangamma. Option D from YouTube. Great going, guys. Keep rocking. Yeah. Good. So option D is a right answer. C. All are good going here. Very interactive session. I am enjoying it. Yeah. So option D is a right answer. Next. ICBN stands for option A, International Code for Biological Naming, International Center for Botanical Nomenclature, Indian Code for Biological Nomenclature, International Code for Botanical Nomenclature. Until I complete the question, please don't answer. So Akshata, V, Chitra, Ranjit Kumar, Darshini, Pratima, Rashmi, R, Chetana, Ranjit Kumar, Sanvi. Great. Prajwal, Akshata R, Mohammed Arsulan, okay, Chitra, Rangegowda. So most of you voted for option D, few of you voting for option B, Anta. So what about YouTube students? Yes, guys, B fast. Aishwarya B, yes. So most of you voted for option D, that is International Code for Botanical Nomenclature is always a right answer. So option D is a right answer, guys. Option D agide. Okay, next. Okay, yes. Metabolic reactions can be demonstrated outside the body in cell-free system. Ma'am, please explain this. Okay. Om Gayatri Mata. Okay, good. I will explain this. Shivappa Kattimani option D. Darshini Gowda option D. Chaitanya option A. So the right answer for this question is option D. So the metabolic reactions outside the living surface, what you are seeing is, for example, in vitro fertilization, what we say, in vitro fertilization, that is the sperm will go and attach to the ova or a egg in vitro or in a lab conditions, right? So it is the outside the cell system. It is not present in any living organism, right? So that is called as outside the living system. Next, I hope your doubt is got clear. Next question, the scientific term used for the categories of organisms. Yes, Rashmi. Yeah. The scientific term used for the categories of organisms to study them is taxa, biological name, systematics, none of these. ಯಾವ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ನ categories of organism ಗೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ ನಾವು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೇವೆ, that category is called as what? So I got first quick response from Ranjit Kumar, Chitra, Akshata R. Okay. Yes. Yes, YouTube students, Sanvi, Akshata, Priya, Muhammad, Chetana. Okay. Shivappa Kattimani from YouTube. Good, good, good. Very good. So Rashmi R. So very few of them answered it correctly. Only 2 or 3 people answered it correctly. The right answer is here option A, taxa. That categories are there, no? Kingdom, phylum, order, class, family. So these all are called as taxa. So the right answer is here option A. Option A is a right answer. Next, match column 1 with column 2 and choose the correct option from the quotes. Okay. This is related to scientific names. Aita? Yes, Om Gayatri Mata, Texa. Very good. Next, Gangamma option A, Darshini Gowda option A. Good. So you did not tell me whether your doubt got cleared or no. Column 1, Mammalia. B, Mangifera. C, Indica. D, Systematics. Column 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ specific epithet, 2 branch of study, 3 taxa, 4 generic name. What is your response? This is a code what you are seeing. So I got the first answer from Ranjit Kumar, Rashmi, Priya. ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Chetana. Okay. Rangegowda, Chitra. Yes, YouTube students, be fast. Darshini, Sanvi, Akshata V, Priya, Aishwarya BS. Okay. So let me tell you. So Mammalia, it is a taxa. Mangifera is a generic name. One nimisha. Mammalia is generic name. Sorry, taxa. Taxa. Mangifera generic name. Indica specific or species name. Systematics branch of studies. So A is 3, B is 4, C is 1, D is 2. Yes, YouTube students. Shivappa Gattimani, Chaitanya, Darshini Gowda answered here on YouTube. So this is it regarding option A is a right answer here. Option A is a right answer. Okay, good. Now, next question. Just a minute. Okay, next question here. Again, assertion and reason question. The process of classification of organism is taxonomy. Reason. It is merely based on external features of organism. Option A, both are true and R is a correct explanation of A. Option B, both are true but R is not correct. Option C, assertion is true, reason is false. Option D, assertion is false, reason is true. What is your response, guys? Ranjit answered as option C. Darshini, Pratima BM, okay. Akshata, Rashmi, Chetana, Priya, Chitra, Sanvi. Yes, my dear YouTube students. Okay. So the right answer is here. The process of classification of organism is taxonomy. That is right. It is merely based on the external features of organism. Merely. It is merely means it is not, it is very lessly based on external features of organism. It is usually based on the what you can say morphological as well as phylogenetical or evolutionary relationship. So here both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not correct. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is correct. So most of you answered it as option C. Assertion is true, but R is false, Anta. So option C. What is this? One nimisha. Yeah. Option C is a right answer. Okay. So this is about living world. In the next session, we will solve few more questions on the living world. Fine. So very interactive session. I enjoyed it. And please let me know your feedback in the chat box. Did you enjoy the class or do you want any suggestions for me so that you will understand it better? Yeah.